Oh, fuck. Hey, cool people. Hey, cool people. I'm here to talk about this, this video, which is very popular in your country. Because of this show is very popular in your country. And forget I'm talking in this way. My pronunciation is a piece of shit. I'm close to learning some more and never study your language, but I'm learning every day. I'm talking about this video, this woman. What I have to say. This is a video of 1.4 million views, if I'm not wrong. Really bad. My pronunciation is a piece of shit. And please don't think about this. Don't think about this. About my pronunciation, which is a piece of shit. Why? Because this is the first time I record myself talking in your language. It was a long way in my life to learn this enough to talk. Okay, I'm here with this fucking coffee, this happy coffee, and you are here too to have a good afternoon, a good time, and I'm living that good time too. I'm talking about this video. A lot of people is talking about this woman. I don't know if this woman is talking seriously or this program maybe she is an actress and she is a good actress. I don't know. But the things I would say here are things if I take this woman seriously. This way I will explain it, or I will try to talk about this as I'm taking this seriously. Okay, let's start about let's start this video of the woman, which to me she looks pretty solid about what she's saying. It looks like she means what she says, but I could say she is a pretty crazy woman. It's a kind of woman you would not try to have on a relationship. I can understand why she is alone. And in most relationships, when you get a woman this age and she is alone, and as you say here, she had another relationships, the problem must be her. And why the problem is her? The problem is her because of all of this. You will say I will see. The problem is her because all the things you will see on this video, and I will try to explain something of every point she mentions on this video.
Heather bought me her list of requirements, so let's check them out. He must be between 30 and 45.
Okay. This is a list of requirements of this woman about a couple she tries to have. But you will see this. These requirements are in total 46. I mean, these are a lot of requirements. This is not realistic at all, and a lot of women, for which I know, a lot of women from 30 years in front, from 30 years up, tend to have more requirements to have a couple. That is a problem to her, to every woman who thinks that. It's really a problem to them, because it's because she or this kind of woman tends to live alone just because of all these requirements. In life and in love, the only thing which is important in love is just love, accepting the acceptance of the other person by who he is, accepting what's wrong and what's good. Everyone are human. Everyone commits mistakes. Like me, I'm a human. I'm just a human. And you will see. You will see when you add more requirements, which are not necessary at all. You are shrinking the quantity of men you are willing to have as a couple. And believe me, no one is perfect. Talking about couples, no one is perfect. You must, as I say here, you must accept everyone as what it is. They are. And no one is perfect, and perfection, it depends on the point of view of everyone. No one is perfect. You had to know that. Almost everyone in the world tends to think that. Tends to think that everyone must be perfect. But you know why? No one is perfect? Because perfection depends of the point of view of every person, every people, every person, of every individual. Some women like the men who are in jail, and those guys can be killers, can be thieves, can be everything. The majority of us, of the world, thinks were bad, but these women don't have a problem to be in couple with them, or have or live a life with them, in the terms of possibilities, on which is possible. Some guys likes the women who are blonde. Some others like black females, or black female likes black men's, and that's relative, because race is not important, and no race exists, because no race is pure. No one is pure, and that's a problem United States have, not here, not in this country. Okay, let's keep going with these requirements of the woman, of this woman. Let's keep going.
Financially stable, no kids,
Okay.
5'10" or taller, no
Okay.
hookups or flings,
No hookups.
ready to settle down, no
Ready to settle
roommates,
down,
no
no
smoking,
roommates, no
must love
smoker,
dessert, and can't
must
be
love desserts,
anti-sugar.
can be anti-sugar.
What's
Where are you going
must
back?
love
Must be age 30 to 45. I'm 30. Cool, really perfect. Must be financially stable. I'm broke. I'm not that at all. And why? Because I'm really lazy. But I have a lot of projects in life, and the problem is that I'm lazy. But on the difference, on my difference compared to everyone. I write it on my projects. I never tend to forget a project. I did this since I'm 25 years old, so I have a lot of projects in my mind and written. Pretty well developed. No children. I have no children. 6'10" or taller. I don't know how you tend to measure there. We measure here in centimeters or meters. But I suppose you are talking about someone tall. I'm not tall. I'm not tall at all. I look like I'm tall, but I'm not really. It's just looking. The proportions of my body tends to make me look like I'm tall, but I'm not. No hookups or flings. I suppose you are talking about being serious. I don't want to look. What is that? I don't care. Must be ready to settle down. I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to love a woman for the rest of my life, because I had some couples, and I was the one who wanted that, because I believe in love. Yes, I have a little heart. I suppose a lot of women can have that, but no so much women of my age or younger. But what is weird is the last woman I had was all the contrary of myself. She didn't think about romance or any kind of that things. It's unbelievable, because on these relationships, the woman tends to be the romantic. I'm not. And in this my relationships, I was the romantic. But forgive me, that's what I love. Non-smoker. No roommates. If I can answer you that, and no girl, I can answer you with how I live. Let's get going with the next. Non-smoker. I hate the cigarettes. I didn't smoke. I never ever smoke, and I will never smoke in my life. Why? You want to know why? Because in my family there is people who smoked all his life, even when I was a kid. That's why I hate the smell of cigarettes. I hate everything about cigarettes. It was not good at all when I was a kid, and you as an adult, you don't have to do that to a kid. Never.
Dessert and can't be
Must love
anti-sugar. What smoking? Must love dessert and can't be anti-sugar.
You want to eat, right? You really want to eat. That's why you love desserts. You will get really fat with that. I love desserts. Everyone loves to eat. If I don't love to eat, I will be skinny or dead. But can be anti-sugar. I'm not anti-sugar. I don't have a problem with sugar. This coffee has sugar. It's really good. A really good coffee. And I love coffee. But I'm not drinking too much coffee lately. You know why? Because it's not really healthy. When I was younger, I drank the coffee much more than now. Can be anti-sugar. I don't have a problem with sugar, with artificial sugar. I don't have a problem with any of that. But I'm not a sugar man. I am a salty. I like salty food, not sugar. I prefer salty food instead of sugar. But sometimes I like to eat something sweet because everyone needs that. Anybody, my body needs some sugar sometimes. So I don't have a problem with sugar.
Sugar. What's the deal with the desserts?
Well, okay, that's a really important one because I'm the founder and CEO of my own frosting company. And so it's an all-natural gourmet frosting. And so I make...
Lo voy a traducir para la gente que habla español. ¿Por qué le tiene que gustar los postres a un hombre que está buscando? Y lo voy a pasar en español ahora que me doy cuenta de todo lo que dice ahí. ¿Por qué le tienen que gustar los postres? Uno pensaría que es porque le encanta comer. No, porque a esta mina le gusta... No, tiene una compañía de helado. Por eso. Así que imagínate que tiene disponibilidad de helados todo el tiempo. Y voy a hacer un resumen corto. Tiene que ser de una edad de 30 a 45. Tiene que ser financieramente estable. No tiene que tener chicos. I have no children. Tiene que ser 5 pies, 10 o más alto. No sé cuánto es, pero imagino que debe ser que quiere una persona de más de 1,75 m o más de 1,80 m. No quiere un tipo que busque... Supongo que no hookups significa que nada de relaciones cortas. Quiere estar listo para asentarse, o sea, para buscar una pareja, casarse, todo eso. No roommates, que significa nadie que viva con él. No fumador.
Love dessert and can't be
tiene que amar los postres
anti-sugar.
y no tiene que ser anti-azúcar.
What's the deal with the desserts?
Well, okay, that's a really important one because
With a nice
I'm
coffee.
the founder and CEO of my own frosting company. And so it's an all-natural gourmet frosting. And so I make a lot of desserts.
Okay.
And I do a lot of, trade shows and making desserts. So he has to like dessert. If he doesn't like dessert, it's totally a deal breaker.
Right, totally a deal.
Totally a deal breaker.
Okay, but there's some more requirements, so let's take a look at these.
Dice que hay
Must
más
be
requerimientos.
honest, reliable, sweet and
Vamos a esperar a que
kind,
termine
quick-witted,
todo esto de
romantic,
mostrarlo, saltamos un
must
poquito.
love food, social drinker.
Ok. ¿Por qué te tengo que resumir bastante? Porque este programa no es un programa serio, no es un programa serio para nada. Al contrario, se cagan de risa de todos los personajes que llevan acá. Pero puede ser cierto, y en ese caso, si hay una mujer que se siente identificada con esta, tendría que pensarlo un poco. Y a esas personas está dirigido mi mensaje. A esas miras. Bien.
And must never wear sweatpants.
Bien. Must be honest. I'm really honest. I'm brutally honest. That's my way of life, and I tend to say everything I think, even if you like it or not, because being honest and honesty is really important. Must be reliable. That's something who no one can ever be reliable. You know why? Because no one controls reality. Everything can be wrong. Any situation can be a disaster. Any situation can go bad. Must be sweet and kind. I'm really sweet when I want, and kind. Yes, I'm really kind with everyone. Because I not discriminate anyone. I'm really kind with everyone, with people who are old, with not so much the young, because I'm not a teacher, and I hate to teach because I don't have patience. But I'm really kind because I think everyone is the same. Everyone works the same. No one is better than anyone. Must be quick-witted. No one can say, I'm quick-witted. So, let's go with the next. It must be romantic. I'm really romantic. When I'm in love. When I'm in love, I'm really, really, really too much romantic. I'm really heavy with that. I tend to not so many women like that because I tend to be too romantic when I'm really deep in love. Also love food. Everyone loves food. Everyone. We eat. Every human eat. Most paid on the first date. Mira, you see, I did that when I was younger, but I will not do that now because I believe women and men works the same. I want equality. If you will have a date with me, you will pay what you eat, and I will pay what I eat. And point. Period. I cannot change my opinion about that. Equal rights. Everyone is equal. No flowers on the first date. I know what you're meaning with that. Wait a second. No flowers on the first date. No flowers on the first date. That means this woman likes men who knows her before they tend to do something as stupid as giving her flowers. Let me say you what is the perfect place or moment to give flowers to a girlfriend or a woman. The moment to give flowers to a woman is when you don't need it. When you are having a good relationship, when everything is perfect, when you have a perfect relationship, when she didn't expect it, that's the moment to give her flowers. That's because giving her flowers and on that moment just make your relationship more rich. Not on a bad moment, not to win a woman, not to when you know it, because when you first know it, because you don't know it, why you are giving her flowers. That's stupid. Must be a social drinker. I never drink, but if I have to drink when I am on a party, I don't have a problem with that, but I will not drink so much. I did drink too much 1 or 2 times when I was younger, but I will not leave that again. Must never wear sweatpants. Sweatpants are something what I will wear if I'm on the bed. Sleeping, nothing more. I will not use it as a pyjama. I will not use it on everyday life because I hate those kind of pants. Okay, let's continue.
Yes. What?
I mean,
This man is it's really this man really looks like Dr. Phil. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
those are basics.
Why he can't wear sweatpants?
No, the last guy I dated, we fought all the time because he wanted to go to Starbucks in sweatpants
Están preguntando a esta
and
chica
go to breakfast.
por qué el tema de los pantalones ajustados. Son pantalones, sweatpants, eso tendría que decirlo a ustedes, explico a la gente que habla español. Must be honest significa ser honesto. Reliable significa reliable, significa ser confiable. Sweet and kind significa ser dulce y preocuparse por los demás, o sea, ser... ¿cómo te diría? A mí me pareció dulce, pero kind es más bien preocuparse por los demás. tiene que ser quick-witted, quiere decir que sea una persona rápida. Romántico, que sea romántico, tiene que amar la comida, tiene que pagar en la primera cita, todo, me imagino. No tiene que llevar flores en la primera cita, tiene que ser un drinker, un tomador, o sea, un chupandinga, un tomador social, o sea, tomar alcohol socialmente, pero nada más, me imagino. Y nunca tiene que usar pantalones de jogging. No sé para qué, qué tiene que ver una pareja que no uses pantalones de jogging. Y es justamente lo que le está preguntando a este tipo, que es igual a Doctor Phil. Pero se llama Steve Harvey.
In sweatpants, and no one should be doing that.
Y este tipo le pregunta por qué el tema de los sweatpants. ¿Y qué le responde la mina esta? Y porque porque el tipo con el que sale ya una vez los usaba todo el tiempo para ir a todos lados. Y pensaba que usar esos pantalones estaba fuera de lugar, algunas veces. Pero la apariencia que tenga una persona es lo menos importante. No tenés por qué carajo preocuparte por la opinión de los demás. About the sweatpants, I have to say, how a person looks, it's not important at all. You know why? Because whatever thinks about you, it's not important. You have to have confidence in yourself, nothing more.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, we got some more requirements, but we don't have no more room. Guys, let me get one of the pillars over here. Okay.
And this keep going.
All right,
Estos
here we go.
requerimientos siguen. Ponen un pilar donde hay más requerimientos todavía para tener hombres, para elegir un hombre. Después lo increíble de todo esto es que sigue, y sigue, y sigue. ¿Entendés? O sea que es una locura, que también está fuera de la realidad, pero bueno.
Let's see. Must be adventurous, must be humble, must be spontaneous, must be a planner, can't be self-centered, can't be cocky, must love dogs, can't own a dog from a breeder, can't be jealous of her dog, and can't own a cat. The hell, what?
Okay. I will say something in English about these requirements, and I will try to say the same, or at most explain the requirements in Spanish to the people who are looking this. Must be adventurous. I'm not adventurous. You can be adventurous in so much ways. Adventures, you can be adventurous on travel because you are thinking about traveling, or because you are, as it says here, quick-witted, which is the same if you are thinking in that way. Humble, I can't say that, but I try to don't be cocky about myself. I don't believe, as I said before, that I'm better than everyone. Everyone is different. Period. Must be spontaneous. Spontaneous. I'm not spontaneous. I tend to try to control everything. I tend to have a plan for everything. And that's something who is a problem compared to the next requirement, who says here must be a planner. Must be a planner. Well, I'm a planner. But you can be spontaneous and a planner, because they are two different kind of people. Really different. No one can be the two things at the same time, unless she is two persons, two people. Okay. Can be self-centered. I'm not self-centered. I'm not selfish. I will not. I think this video is because I'm not self-centered. I'm doing this video to the United States public, not my public, not the Spanish public, but I'm trying to tell everything I can for the both publics. So that to me is not being self-centered, because I'm sharing this knowledge I have myself to everyone I can. And I'm sorry for the way I talk. I know my pronunciation is a piece of shit, and I need to know much more about your language. Can be cocky? I'm not cocky. I really don't. I tend to be the most humble I can. Most love dogs. I had dogs in my life, which changed my life. I remember them with pleasure, with joy. I had some dog when I was growing up to my teenage days, and it was something heavy to lost him, because it was male. I had another dog in my adult years. It's not here anymore. Yes, that one is not here too. I'm the kind of guy who likes dogs. I really like dogs because they are intelligent. They are pretty close to humans. They are really good to stay on a place, to bark when someone who is not know on the house comes. That's really good. And it's really good to play with dogs, to put my hand in their heads, to feed them, to see them happy about seeing you again. That's really something that's really something which gets to my heart. Can't hope to a dog from a breeder. That's not necessary at all. The dogs who are mixed, the street dogs, are really much more healthy. My first dog was that, and the second dog is from a breeder, but it's not a breeder. It was a savage dog from our nature. We adopt him, our family, but it was a race dog, a kind of breeder dog, but abandoned. We love them too, on time. But yes, he because he's a male too. He had a lot of health problems. But the before dog, the other dog, didn't have so much health problems as this one. But I love them, and my family loves them too. In time, can't be jealous of her dog. I'm not jealous. I was never jealous of anything. I'm not jealous of a dog of your family. I'm not jealous if you like to leave. If you like to leave me, I'm not jealous. You can go. You can. If someone is jealous when you don't have confidence in yourself. Can't own a cat. I never had cats. Cats are not my thing. Ok. Y le quiero explicar ahora en español mucho más rápido qué es lo que dice. Tiene que ser aventurero, tiene que ser humilde, tiene que ser espontáneo, tiene que ser alguien que le guste planear las cosas, cosa que no tiene nada que ver una cosa con la otra. Es bastante contradictorio. No tiene que ser centrado en sí mismo, o sea, un tipo que piense que es el centro del mundo. No tiene que ser cocky, que significa agrandado. No le tiene que amar a los perros. Soy un tipo de perros. No tiene que tener un perro de raza. No tengo ningún problema. Prefiero que los perros sean de la calle, mezclados, porque los perros de raza tienen más problemas de salud y sinceramente hasta suelen ser más inteligentes los perros que son mezcla. Y el amor es lo mismo. Es exactamente igual. Cambie, no puede ser celoso de el perro de ella. Nunca fui celoso, eso es lo que quise decir. No soy celoso de nada. No voy a poner a explicar de qué no soy celoso, porque no terminamos más, porque si tengo que hacer 2 idiomas, no termino más. No tiene que ser dueño de un gato. No soy la clase de persona que le gusten los gatos, nunca me gustaron. Bien.
You can't have a dog from a breeder?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Steve, there's so many dogs out there that are in need of homes, that are shelter dogs, and they're really sweet,
Bueno,
great
lo que
dogs.
está diciendo, y el tipo le preguntó por qué el tipo no tiene que tener un perro de raza. Sí, porque dice que hay muchos perros en la calle y la gente podría adoptarlos. No hace falta buscarse un perro de raza y tener que pagar por ellos, sobre todo. Aunque se pueden conseguir perros de raza sin pagar, como me pasó a mí, justamente, que había dicho en inglés recién que justamente uno de mis últimos perros es de raza, pero fue abandonado y vivió como un perro salvaje, pero era un perro de raza y tuvo algunos problemas de salud. No importa eso, un perro es un perro y se lo ama igual, pero prefiero un perro de la calle, tiene mejor salud y hasta suelen ser más inteligentes.
So any guy that's going to spend a ton of money to buy a purebred dog, it just says something about his character. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
he wants a dog.
But he can adopt.
Okay.
Puede adoptar. Claro, en vez de comprar, puede adoptar.
Okay, he can't be jealous of your dog?
So
No
the
puede ser
last guy I
celoso
dated, he
de
admitted
su
after
perro,
a few
el perro
months
de
that
ella.
he was jealous
¿Por qué?
of
Porque
my
esta
dog,
mina
and he
le
was kind of
tiende a
mean
dar
to my
demasiada
dog in the
importancia al
beginning.
perro.
And he said that
Parece que en una
I
familia
gave
le dio-
my
en
dog
una
more attention.
pareja le dio demasiada importancia al perro y no a su pareja. Y la pareja le preguntó, que se ve que es una persona que no es segura de sí misma, le preguntó por qué le da tanta importancia al perro. Y ella le dice, porque el perro no pelea conmigo. Sí, pero el tipo este le responde, sí, pero el perro no tiene por qué buscar ninguno de tus requerimientos, tiene que darte nada a cambio tampoco.
And then I gave to him.
Did you?
Well, I mean,
En cambio el
my
hombre
dog
sí, el que es
never
pareja
fought
tiene
with
que darle un
me.
montón de cosas a cambio. Bueno, bastante irónico.
That's because your dog ain't got to live up to all them damn requirements.
Sí, le dice que el perro tiene que darte ningún
Your dog
requerimiento.
probably go to hell.
Bueno, y
Man,
sigamos.
damn, glad I'm a dog.
Va a traer ahora más pilares
We're not
para
done yet.
mostrar
We
más
get another pillar.
requerimientos
In
para una
fact,
pareja de esta mujer. Mira, mina de rojo.
yeah,
Más
let's bring
requerimientos.
all of them in here.
Y dice un
Bring both
chiste
of them
ahora.
over.
Dice que teníamos más
I love
requerimientos, pero no nos teníamos más pilares,
You
o sea,
ready?
más pantallas.
Must be
Una
in
joda
shape.
mínima.
Can't have.
Bueno,
You ready?
ahí tenemos los requerimientos.
Must be in shape.
Tiene que estar en forma. No tiene que tener abdominales marcados. No puede ser muy flaco. No puede tener un cuerpo de corredor, ¿viste? El cuerpo de corredor son cuerpos flacos, muy flacos. Son flaquitos, muy flaquitos, y puede ser musculoso, pero muy flaquito. Y le dice que no puede ser más fuerte que ella. Y bueno, hay algo que no sabe en realidad esta chica, que parece que está fuera de la realidad. Los hombres son más fuertes físicamente por naturaleza que las mujeres. Por eso pienso que ciertamente está bastante loca y esta es la razón por la que presentan a esta mujer en este show.
Can't have six-pack abs. Can't
Okay.
have six-pack abs.
No tiene
Can't be too skinny. Can't have.
Bueno, vamos a hacer
Have
algo.
be in
Vamos a hacerlo
shape.
rápido. Must be in shape. I'm in shape. I need to exercise me more because of quarantine. I can't do it because I need to work first before I can do exercise. But I'm really skinny. Not so much skinny, but I'm skinny. Can have a six-pack abs. I don't have that kind of abs. It's really hard to do that, to get that. It's really hard. It's really hard to get that. So do not worry, I don't have it. Can be too skinny because of the quarantine. I'm really having hungry. It's really hard on this country, it's this third country, to have enough food. So, but I don't tend to be like this. Maybe some kilograms more. Can have a runner's physique. I don't have a runner physique. I understand what kind of physique is that. It's too skinny. It's very well defined, but too skinny, and I don't have that kind of body because I tend to do heavy weights in my exercises. So that's the kind of exercise I do, not running. But of course, you have to run or you have to do exercise before you start to lift heavy weight.
Can't have six-pack abs.
Be stronger than me.
Have six-pack abs.
And
can't be too skinny.
A really great problem about this woman, about you. You need to understand this. You are outside of reality in a lot of requirements you are having. One of them is being a planner and spontaneous. You can be do things at the time. As well, you can have a man who makes exercise and don't be stronger than you, because by nature men are stronger than women. That's a problem. You need to know that, and you don't know it. You don't know that. You need to know that. You must be closer to reality. You are really out of reality. No man is weaker than a woman. You can get some really skinny men who are not strong, or you can get a dwarf man. Yes, he will not be stronger than you, and we have all the requirements except being tall. So you are out of reality. That's a problem. That's a real problem. And I say again, accept everyone as they are. These requirements are not important at all, like being tall, being skinny, doing exercise. Doing exercise is something psychological, not physical. That's good, but anything about how you look in life, that's not important at all. If you have to think that, if you have to say that, what do you see? What do you seek? What kind of men will you seek? A supermodel? No, that's not important or relevant at all in love, at all. And if you have a problem with that, just look at yourself in a mirror.
Can't have a runner's physique.
Can't be
stronger than me. Can't be obsessed with.
I understand what kind of men is this. The kind of men who are playing in my country soccer every day, no, not every day, every weekend. The kind of men who are looking soccer in my country, I'm telling you again, it's the kind of men which looks soccer games on every moment on television. That kind of man. And I can understand why you don't like that kind of man. But here in my country, that kind of men are not so common, but they are common. Be careful. But I can understand why you don't like that kind of men. Because to me, looking at sports like soccer, yes, I like to see like everyone on this world, maybe not so much on United States, but yes, here and everywhere else. I like to see the World Cup. that's good. That's really good. Or some finals of an European Cup, or the final of a South American Cup or American Cup. I don't like so much to see that, but if someone is seeing that, I don't have a problem to see it. And I, like every man, really, really, like every man, I like this, but I'm not as obsessed at all. I will not try to see at any moment this, because it's really stupid to do the same thing over and over and over and over. I don't like to see a ball being from one side to another like for hours and start again. No. Can't be a hunter.
Can't be a hunter.
I'm not a hunter. I suppose you are thinking that because you love nature, you compare a hunter to be a killer. Yes, I can understand this, but in some situations you will have to have the knowledge of a hunter. So I don't have it right now, but someday I will try to have it, because it can save your life someday. Can't own a boat. Don't worry about that.
Can't be a gamer.
And I say this, and this will be a surprise. I don't have a boat. Wow, I don't have a boat. I know it surprises you. I don't have a boat. Can't be a gamer.
Can't be materialistic.
You have a really, really great problem with that. A lot of men loves to play with her, with him, with his friends. And I'm lately, when I was young, yes, I like to play games a lot, but not today, not on these years of my life. I wish I could like games like when I was younger, but I don't have time. I'm not innocent enough to enjoy games. I have another things to do in my life, and video games are something so to kids. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's like insulting my intelligence. That's the problem with me. That's why I like some games in another language, some adventure, history driven games. Science fiction is one kind. Time travel, movies too. And well, not so much more about games. And the kind of games I like are not the games who will like everyone else on this world, because you know why? I'm not younger. I'm not young enough. But if I find a game which I like, I will play it until I get bored, and I can be days playing a game. But lately, it's a really real problem with me. I cannot find any kind of game which fulfill that. But I don't have any problem if you want to share with me something you like. Can be materialistic. You have a real great problem with that. You can have men who are not materialistic, but the problem with a man who are not materialistic is exactly that. He won't have any money. If he is serious and he is not materialistic at all and never was, he won't have a job. He won't he won't have any money, because he will not think about money. Money is material, is being materialistic, and that's a problem. He cannot be he cannot be stable, financially stable, if he is not materialistic. It's really a problem, and being a workaholic is something close to that too. A man will not share time with you if he is successful economically, because he will be centered on his career, not you. A career takes a lot of you. It can take every moment of your life. A career don't have hours. You can be occupied all the time, because when you have a successful project, anything can happen at any time. It's really contradictory. Everything you are putting here, it's really contradictory. And that's why I've seen so much problems in you.
Materialistic. I'm out.
Hang out. Okay. Ahora lo voy a decir en castellano para todos ustedes.
I love it. 6-pack.
Varios requerimientos más para un hombre de esta mina. Tiene que estar en forma. No puede tener abdominales marcados. No puede ser flaco. No puede tener un físico de corredor, ¿sí? Flaquito, esos flaquitos chiquitos así. No puede ser más fuerte que yo, o sea, que ella. El hombre no puede ser más fuerte que ella físicamente. Y es lo que no entiende esta mina para nada. Es que por naturaleza el hombre es más fuerte que la mujer. Eso es algo que está fuera de la realidad realmente. Es un problema grave de esta chica.
Can't be too scared.
Y dije como joda también que si querés encontrar un hombre que no sea más fuerte que vos, buscate un tipo que sea un enano. Va perfecto con eso, nomás que el problema es que es contradictorio con lo que dice que no tiene que ser alto, cagaste. Pero podés poner todo esto justamente, que no seas flaquito, que no tenga un marcado, que no tenga que esté en forma todo y que no sea más fuerte que vos. Si es un enano, no va a ser más fuerte que vos y va a estar en forma.
Can't have a runner's physique. Can't be stronger than me.
No puede estar obsesionado con los deportes. Ya sabemos qué tipo de hombres son obsesionados con los deportes. No puede ser un cazador, bueno, porque supongo que le da importancia a los animales. No puede tener un bote, o sea, un yate, buenísimo, porque la mayoría de la gente piensa que no tiene un yate. No puede ser un gamer y no puede ser materialista, lo cual va totalmente contradictorio con lo que habíamos visto antes, que decía que tiene que tener plata. ¿Cómo puede tener plata una persona? ¿Cómo puede estar financieramente estable si no sos materialista? Alguien que es realmente materialista no tiene un peso y jamás lo va a tener, porque no le importa la plata. Como te digo, esta mujer la verdad está fuera de la realidad.
Materialistic.
Es una lástima.
What does that mean? He can't want anything?
He can't want to buy things all the time.
Can you talk to my wife?
Y le pregunta por qué no puede ser materialista. Sí, porque no puede estar comprando cosas todo el tiempo. Y bueno, yo cagué, porque lo que yo trabajo es en comprar y vender, justamente. Comprar y vender. Eso me da ganancia. And I have a problem with that, with being materialistic. With the thing she's explaining right now. The work I do is buying and selling. That's the way I get money in life. Okay.
Probably.
But it's a normal job, like every job.
Okay, let's keep going. Must respect a gluten-free.
Okay. I must stop here 1 second because I have to get what's one thing about traduction. 1 second. Okay. Let's go back.
Must respect a gluten-free wife.
Okay.
Probably.
Really good job.
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, let's keep going. Yes.
Must respect a gluten-free.
Must respect a gluten-free diet. What could mean? What could mean that? I don't know if you are talking about some the man you have must have a gluten-free diet too, like you, or he must respect your diet, your gluten-free diet. I have something which will surprise you for good. And take my promise about this. I am celiac. I will never, ever in life eat gluten. Never, ever. That's something really positive. I will never, ever in life, no, ever, not once, eat something with gluten. It's a promise. I grew up like a normal guy, but today I'm doing a gluten-free diet. You are lucky. You are really lucky this time. Can be too close to family and friends.
Can't be too close to family and friends. To me. Must open doors for
close to family and friends. That's something weird. Why? Why? Because she is not close. Maybe because she is not close with his family and friends. She don't have friends. Maybe. And maybe because she wants his man to be every day or every time with her, centered in her. But being close to your family and friends, it's healthy. Being not close with your family, which is more important, it's not healthy at all. You have to be close with your father, with your mother, because your family is your first social experience. You have really long-term social problems. You need to resolve the problems you have with your family. That's really important. Because maybe I don't have friends. I don't have any friend. I had friends. I had a lot of friends. But the problem with friends is this. You have to maintain the relationship. And maintain the relationship is taking, well, to me, a lot of time. I had really good times. I don't really need friends today. I live a lot. I had really good friends, and maybe if I talk to them again, I will go to party with them again, or maybe when I saw them on street, of if I talk to them, no one will see to another side, or everyone will say hi to me. Everyone will say, this happens to me. Everyone will tend to say, hey, what happened to your life? I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Life is that. I live in a little city. Here you can see almost everyone if you are outside enough. So life tends to making you see your old friends again, and it tends to happen with all couples. It tends to happen with everything. Lives do that every time, even if you don't think that, or even if you do something like going to buy something, and by pure luck, by pure causality, you found someone. You found someone in seconds. You found someone in the corner of the street, and that kind of reunion can take seconds. If you get there 20 seconds later, you will not see him. And that happened to me. It's unbelievable. That's life. And family. I love, like every man, I love my mother. You know why? She gave me life. She take care. She take care of me, not so much as my father, like every normal family. The man is not so close to his children, like his mother. My mother was one of the few people who helped me when I had health problems 2 years ago, when I didn't know what happened to me about being celiac. What I say before, I didn't know what was happening to me on that time. It took like 15 days, but these days were heavy, were hard to me. And my mother and some uncles were there to me to take care about my health. Yes, every that's something really important. Take care of the health of someone you love. It's really, really important, because if you don't have health, you die. You can have a really bad time, and I will appreciate that every day of my life. She saved my life, and she gave me life. And you should think the same about your mother and your father. I know women are different to men. The women tend to think almost the same. The men tend to feel about their mothers, but the women tend to think the same about their fathers. It's always the contrary, but it doesn't matter. Be close to your family. It's really important. But if I'm living with a couple, I will take care of you, and I will give you the importance you have. Most open doors for me. When I am in love, I do those kind of things every day, every moment. It can be hard to you to stand against that kind of willing to do things for you from my side. It's really hard to face a man when he is doing everything, or those kind of things every day and every moment. I am really impossible to live with when I'm really deep in love. So to me, it's really not a problem at all to open doors for any woman. Even if I'm not in love, I don't have a problem with it. It's like being some good for them and her. Also, be willing to move someplace warm. I have another good news to you. I hate cold. I really, really hate cold. This is a place when in summer you can get 40 degrees Celsius here or more. This place, and in winter we have degrees under zero. This is a really fucking place. I don't like it at all. And because I'm skinny, I'm not so tall, I get cold really fast. I tend to drink every day, and every morning hot drinks to maintain myself warm. Yes, if you want to move someplace warm, let's do it. Let's go to Ecuador, a really perfect place to live every day. every year, every day of the year. That's a perfect place to go. I suppose you like some place who talks in English, so it can be Florida to you, I suppose. Most love traveling. I hate traveling. Bad news for you. I hate traveling. No, I don't hate traveling. I feel sick when I travel. That's the problem with me. If I take enough time, yes, we could go everywhere. I love traveling. I love to know places. That's good. But the traveling tends to make me sick. So we have to do it slowly. Yes, you will have to accept that. I don't fucking care if you have a problem with that. We could travel, and that's something every woman has. Every woman. The last couple I have, we broke up because I don't have money, and she wanted to travel. Yes, my mother wanted to travel when she was young, at the same age, 30 years old, and this stage, that's a point when every woman wants to know more about the world. 30 to 40 years old. That's common on every woman that age. Yes.
Must be willing to move someplace warm. Must love traveling. Can't brag about traveling.
Is talk about traveling. I believe it's talk too much about traveling. Yes, I suppose that is don't live in the past. Okay, I can understand that. Must maintain.
We can go there, but you can't tell
me that.
Brag about.
I'm really obsessive. If you say don't maintain eye contact, I will be every moment seeing you at your eyes. Don't do it. It's like, please do not think about an elephant, a pink elephant right now. You think it. No, not yes. You think it, because I say it. I'm putting that idea in your mind. Don't do that. It's a real problem with obsessive minds.
Traveling.
Most material can be a party boy. Don't worry. I hate being in party. You know why? Because I hate being in big crowds. I am really comfortable with my family, with a little group. And the problem with big parties, are the people who drink too much. They tend to be violent and tend to be brainless. It's like being on a school with little kids. I can't stand that. I can't live with kids. I cannot stand grown up people acting like boys, like children. I cannot live that. I love mature people. I love to laugh. I love to have a good moment, but I want to be serious. I want to be what I am, not drink as much to even forget what I did last night. I don't want that, and I don't want one night relationship. I don't like that. You know why I don't like that? Because I have a really bad memory. That's why I don't like that kind of and I don't like those kind of woman too. And if you think in memory, I don't want to have a memory. I don't want to be 1 year from now. I remember I was with a woman. What's the thing what's the thing about having a memory? Why? It's like wasting my time. Why? In the future I will think about that party as a memory. I prefer to have a woman right in my side. I prefer that. I really prefer that because that's real. I prefer to have a woman right in my side every day and every moment because that's something real, not a memory. A memory is something, it's past. I don't live in the past. I don't live in that. And any moment, just go. I don't like that. I prefer something which lasts. I prefer love, real love. Well, and it's really, today in this time, it's really hard to get that. It's really hard. Yes, I know. I'm a rare species. Can be intimidated by me.
You shut your mouth.
I suppose you are thinking about can be intimidated by you because you love to fight. I don't love to fight. I don't love to fight. Fight is not necessary at all. But sometimes we will have conflict. You have to know that one of my last couples didn't know that, and I didn't even fight with her in years. And when we started to fight, she thinks it was the end of the world, the end of our couple. No, not that. Conflict exists because we are different. It's almost impossible to conflict to do not exist because every one of us are different. We are not equals. We are not clones. We do not live in those kind of society. I prefer to not discuss, not fight, never. Yes, I prefer that. But sometimes you fight. You tend to fight because you have conflicts. You lose self-control, me or the other. I'm a human. Sorry about that. I'm a human. I commit mistakes. And I maybe commit 100 mistakes even talking right now. Okay, let's say this on Spanish to the other people who are seeing this, which are seeing this. Tiene que respetar una dieta, un requerimiento más, tiene que respetar una dieta de gluten free, o sea, sin gluten, una dieta sin gluten. Y esto tengo una muy buena noticia para esta chica y para todas las que están ahí, que le gusta una dieta de gluten free porque quiere estar flaquita, todo eso. Bueno, yo soy celíaco. ¿Sabes lo que significa? Que jamás en la reputa vida voy a comer gluten. Ni un gramo, nada, jamás. Así que buena noticia para vos. Muy buena dieta. Y te digo una cosa, no comer gluten te hace más flaco, y eso es cierto. Porque no soy celíaco, no fui celíaco toda la vida, lo descubrí el año pasado. Y sí, pesaba mucho más. Una vez que empecé a hacer una dieta sin gluten, bajé bastante de peso. Es horrible. Pero bueno, al menos no tengo nada de grasa, porque justamente ese gluten lo que te deja todo esto rollos. Así que sí, hacer una dieta de gluten gorda. No te voy a decir gorda de mierda, bueno, hacer una dieta de gluten. Pero realmente hacerlo por salud, no por tu apariencia, porque la apariencia me importa 3 carajos. Puede ser gorda, flaca, alta, lo que sea, no me importa. Yeah.
Free diet can't be too close to family.
No podés ser cercano a la familia, a tu familia o amigos. Eso es algo bastante psicótico, porque ella sabe que tiene problemas con su familia y probablemente no tenga amigos. Y además quiere que su pareja esté siempre pensando en ella. Pero vos tenés que... El problema que ella tenga con su familia lo tiene que solucionar. Bien. Tiene que abrir las puertas para mí, cuando voy caminando, o entra a un lado, lo que sea. Yo te digo, cuando estoy enamorado, hago esas clases de estupideces. Y soy bastante denso con eso. Pero bueno, me gusta hacerlo, así que ningún problema. Inclusive cuando no estoy enamorado, no tengo ningún problema en hacer eso.
Friends
Tiene que estar dispuesto a moverse a un lugar, a mudarse a un lugar que sea cálido. Ningún problema. La verdad te digo una cosa, acá donde vivo, en invierno hace grados bajo cero y en verano hace 40 grados o más Celsius. Así que es insoportable estar acá. No tengo ningún problema con el verano, puede tener 50 grados, bueno, pero es estúpido hablar de clima. No tengo ningún problema. ¿Querés moverte a un lugar que sea cálido? Vamos a Ecuador. Es un buen lugar. Y ya sé, probablemente querés un lugar que hable el inglés. Estarás pensando en Florida. Listo. Sí, vámonos. Le debe gustar viajar. Bueno, me gusta no viajar específicamente. Me gusta conocer los lugares. Me gusta la idea de conocer, de aprender. Pero viajar no tanto porque me pone enfermo viajar. O sea, me hace mal. Me hace estar... Me pone enfermo, me marea, me hace mal, o sea, tiene que ser un viaje lento, pausado, si es así, sí, viajemos donde se te cante, donde vos quieras. Y algo que dije es que es muy común en las mujeres de 30 a 40 años, más o menos en esa edad, que quieran viajar y conocer el mundo y todo ese tipo de cosas. ¿Por qué? Porque eso lo vi en una pareja que tenía yo, que me separé porque no tengo un mango, por eso no tengo un peso, un centavo, no tengo nada. Por eso me separé y una de las cosas que quería hacer es viajar, justamente. Y tiene... justamente entre 30 y 40 años, esa persona. Perfecto. Bien. Y ella también, ella tenía entre 30 y 40 años. Y mi padre también. Y mi madre se separó de mi padre más o menos a la misma edad y quería lo mismo. Así que sí, es muy común en las mujeres de esa edad querer viajar y conocer el mundo. Perfecto. No puede estar hablando todo el tiempo de los viajes. Es increíble, ¿no? Es irónico. Creo que habla de eso, justamente. Pero supongo que eso significa que no estés todo el tiempo hablando del pasado, y lo entiendo, sí, porque odio que una mujer esté todo el tiempo hablando de cuando salí tanto hace 15, cuando tenía 15, cuando tenía 20, y todo el tiempo rompiéndome las pelotas acerca de eso. No me gusta eso, para nada. No me gusta que vivan en el pasado, vivir en el presente. Es lindo hablar de algunas cosas del pasado de vez en cuando, por supuesto, nunca te voy a decir que no, pero es preferible pensar en el presente, o sobre todo yo, que soy una persona que suele pensar siempre en el futuro. No estoy acá, yo estoy siempre pensando en el futuro. Aunque bueno, supongo que a algunas personas les puede molestar eso también. Tiene que mantener contacto de vista con ella. Y eso es un problema gravísimo para mí. ¿Por qué? Porque soy bastante obsesivo. O sea, si vos me decís quiero que mantengas contacto de vista conmigo todo el tiempo, yo soy obsesivo. O sea, vos me estás metiendo en la cabeza una idea como esa, y yo voy a estar todo el tiempo mirándote a los ojos como un loco. Mejor no metas esa idea en la cabeza de nadie. Es como si yo dijera, no piensen en un elefante rosa. ¿Y qué pasa? Acaban de pensar en un elefante rosa. ¿Me entienden? No te pueden meterle una idea obsesiva en la cabeza de la gente. No lo hagas, ni lo pienses, no hace falta. Juzgar a la persona como tenga que juzgarlo, no importa.
We can go there, but you can't tell
nobody. Un tipo al que le guste la fiesta. No voy a explicar demasiado sobre eso. Recién dije un poco. No me gusta. No soy un party boy. No soy de chupar demasiado, beber demasiado. Me controlo mucho. He bebido a veces cuando era más joven, bastante más que ahora. Pero fiesta he ido a muy pocas. He tenido amigos, por supuesto. He ido de fiesta, pero odio la fiesta. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué odio la fiesta? Por varias razones. Primero, porque la gente que es bastante animalística en una fiesta, o sea, por la gente que no se controla de chupar, porque es como si vos estuvieras rodeado de niños, rodeado de animales, de niños chiquitos, así, porque actúan como si fueran niños la gente en una fiesta. Tienden a volverse agresivos, ¿por qué? Porque no tienen control de sí mismos, porque se chupan. Odio eso, no quiero estar en una guardería, no quiero estar rodeado de niños ni animales, ¿verdad? Quiero vivir en paz. Se puede vivir tranquilamente una fiesta sin estar pensando en estar rodeado de gente que no puede controlar sí misma, hombres que se pelean entre sí a las trompadas, mujeres que discuten, demasiada superficialidad, esas cosas me parecen increíblemente estúpidas, sinceramente, muy, muy estúpidas. ¿Entendés? Yo no soy superficial para nada. Vos podés tener la apariencia que vos quieras y yo te voy a querer por lo que sos, no por la apariencia que tenés. Así que, y sobre todo entre las cosas, que lo que a mí me jode mucho es la gente de los 30 años para abajo, y siempre me molesto eso, che. Supongo que la gente mayor a esa edad es más madura, y creo que sí, creo que es así. Y además, otra de las razones es porque no me gustan las relaciones de una sola noche. ¿Por qué no me gustan las relaciones de una sola noche? Porque no vivo en el pasado. ¿De qué me sirve estar dentro de un año y acordarme de una fiesta en la que estuve un año atrás, o sea, ahora, cuando eso es solo un recuerdo? Es un recuerdo. Va a estar solo en mi mente como un recuerdo. O sea, ¿para qué vivo algo si lo voy a tener como recuerdo después? No voy a tener algo físico, algo tangible al lado mío. Y eso es lo que quiero. Prefiero a alguien, algo tangible, a una persona que esté al lado mío siempre, todo el tiempo. Porque eso es algo real, eso es algo físico que puedes tocar, eso es lo que tenés siempre, ahora y en el futuro. Una persona que esté al lado tuyo. Porque una mira que tengas ahora va a ser solo recuerdo y recuerdo y recuerdo. ¿De qué te sirve estar en eso? No me interesa, no me interesa. Quiero a alguien real. ¿Entendés? Bueno. A ver, no puede ser intimidado por mí. Bueno, supongo que eso se refiere a que la mina pelea seguido. Más vale que no pelee. Pelear es normal, sí, en una pareja. Pero siempre hay conflicto, porque mientras dos personas sean distintas, va a haber conflicto. Porque para que no haya conflicto, todos tenían que ser gemelos idénticos, clones perfectos, y todos tener el mismo conocimiento. Somos todos la misma persona. Eso no pasa, no es la realidad. Todos somos distintos. Todos somos distintos. Por eso siempre va a haber conflicto, siempre, porque somos distintos y no somos perfectos tampoco, cometemos errores, somos humanos. Eso es lo que mucha gente, y sobre todo mujeres, tienen que aprender. Nadie es perfecto, nadie es perfecto. Y creo que lo dije antes también, en inglés, aunque en inglés como el culo, en inglés muy malo. Nadie es perfecto y la perfección depende del punto de vista de cada persona. ¿Por qué? Porque hay mujeres a las que le puede encantar un tipo que esté en la cárcel. Pueden querer estar con ese tipo y hasta casarse con ese tipo que está en la cárcel. Y ese tipo puede ser asesino, ladrón, puede ser mentiroso, pueden ser muchas veces hombres cagadores, hombres que tienen a tener doble vida, no ser fieles, y muchas mujeres buscan esa clase de hombres. También buscan, ¿por qué no?, tipos honestos. Depende de la mujer. Depende de la mujer. Para gustos no hay nada escrito. O sea, a un hombre le puede gustar una mujer que sea rubia, morocha, pelirroja, pero ninguna mujer puede ser las tres cosas a la vez. Por eso nadie es perfecto, porque depende del punto de vista de cada persona. Inclusive el punto de vista de cada persona depende de la persona y cambia en el tiempo. O sea, lo que es perfecto para vos hoy no va a ser perfecto para vos mañana, y por eso mismo jamás vas a encontrar a nadie perfecto. Nunca, jamás, porque vos cambias y tu punto de vista de qué es perfecto también cambia. Pero la persona que tenés al lado no cambia. Sí, puede cambiar, pero no puede cambiar un montón de cosas de sí misma, aunque poco puede cambiar, pero no tanto como tu punto de vista, que eso cambia más rápido. Tu mentalidad, lo que estás buscando, tu objetivo, eso sí cambia más rápido. Buah, sigamos.
We can go there, but you can't tell nobody. You shut your mouth. You telling everybody we was in Arizona for. Must maintain eye contact, can't be a party boy, can't be intimidated by me. Favorite season.
What? Mira. Favorite season can't be fall. Y significa la estación favorita del año no puede ser otoño. Imagínate que un tipo, imagine a guy which is perfect, which fills all the requirements by magic, but he with the woman asks, "You like fall?" "Yes." "Why?" "I'm sorry. Better look next time." That's ridiculous. That's something which has nothing to see to be with requirements to have a couple. That's ridiculous. You don't have to have something as favorite thing. No, that's only an idea. But you have lucky in this too. As I say before, I don't like cold. I hate cold. I hate cold. So my favorite season, I don't know your favorite season, it could be summer, the start of the summer. I like hot climate. Okay, yes, you are really lucky with me. But I have something to say at the end about all of this.
Favorite season cannot be fall.
Yes, it's something ridiculous.
There's more, we ran out of pillars.
Estoy diciendo que había más requerimientos, pero se acabaron las pantallas, los pilares con pantallas. Lo que está diciendo al final, que dice que la estación favorita, la estación, o sea, primavera, verano, otoño, summer, que significa primavera, verano, otoño, invierno, la estación favorita no puede ser otoño. Es algo totalmente ridículo para exigirlo para una pareja, para formar una pareja. Es increíblemente ridículo eso, para poner un requerimiento de pareja. Eso es una idea, es algo muy abstracto. Es bastante abstracto sobre un favoritismo de algo, no tiene sentido. Sí, sé que después lo explica, pero imagínense un hombre que tiene todos los requerimientos y la mina le dice, ¿te gusta el otoño? Sí. Y el tipo le responde, sí. ¿Por qué? Lo siento, che, mucha suerte la próxima vez. O sea, el tipo es perfecto, pues por magia es perfecto, pero no, le gusta el otoño, no le gusta el otoño, lo siento, si usted tiene que irte, no me servís. No. Eso es ridículo, poner una lista de requerimientos y un montón de cosas. Y quiero cortar acá. I have something to say about this woman. I feel a lot of your requirements. Yes, a lot of your requirements. But I have something to say. Like a lot of women I knew in my life. Not so much, but I knew some women like you. I feel a lot of your requirements by magic, by pure magic. Someone is close what you describe it in the world. Yes, it could happen, but no one will fill all your requirements because some of your requirements are contradictory. It's like saying, I like someone who is tall and who is a dwarf too. You can be the two things at the same time. Like not being materialistic and have money. You can't be the two things at the same time. You can't. Let's see, what other is contradictory. I don't remember it. Well, it doesn't matter. You are not realistic in life. That's the problem. That's my answer. Regardless, I meet a lot of your requirements. I'm not here to be a teacher, and that's the problem. I will not spend my time teaching you which are your problems. I did it with a woman. I did that. But the problem with that is sometimes because it is a requirement, you will not be open to discuss this, to debate this, to learn something about this, to change your mind about this. Even if a lot of people who are commenting or doing commentaries on this video, a lot of people can see these contradictory requirements. A lot of people can see that. You don't see it. Maybe you see it right now because this is an old video. Maybe you have a couple right now. Yes, you must be living with someone right now because this is an old video. And I suppose you understand more about life right now. Maybe this could be a video to the women who are like her, which are not so much women, because it can be a lot of women like her, a lot, really a lot, and even that kind of woman will see she is contradictory, but this kind of woman we have their own contradictions, which are not these contradictions. You see, you can have a lot of women who are just like her, but even understand her, but do not understand himself. Well, in my life, I tried to teach to a woman. The problem, I was saying that the problem with someone you are helping, someone you are teaching his contradictory thoughts in life. The problem with that is sometimes she will not be she will not want to change his mind. She will not try to even think about what are you saying. She will not try to hear you. And when you are teaching to someone, even to a children, you have to know one thing. Sometimes teaching something to a children, the children will not want to do what you are teaching him. But you know you are helping the children. You know you are helping it. But the children does not know, and this woman does not know that too. You see that? It's really a problem. You have to do some things a woman will not like, or even a man will not like, to help him. And what I do, how I can be a couple with you if I have to do to you some damage, some damage. I have to do, sadly, some damage to you because you are fragile, and you have to be more mature. I suppose you are more mature right now, and I say it before. Okay, and I believe this is close to the ending of this video. We will see it. I can see something on this woman. She is very cute on the personality, not how it looks. She is very, very, very innocent. Someone's I see on the commentary says she is really psychopath, but no, not that. She is not aggressive at all. I cannot see she is psychopath or have something like that. She is not aggressive, and that's something I really like on a woman. I like that of her, or at least what I see right now. I suppose I don't know a lot of things of this woman, and you don't know it too. But She is a really good woman. She is a really good woman, but she is very childish. She is like a child. She needs to mature more for his age. Someday she will do it. Yes, she will do it. She will get more mature. Obviously, like everyone, because no one is perfect. No one, not because of what I say before. No one is. No one does not have flaws or defects. We commit mistakes. We are humans. We will commit mistakes at every moment, now, in the past, and in the future. You will have to see and know that if you are trying to see for a couple, to find a couple, because we are living in a culture of immediately. We are living in a culture where at least the young ones tend to think everything must be perfect. Everything must be just because of the television, movies, all of that is fiction. It's not reality. And you will see that when you grow up. Okay, let's see how this ends.
So the thing about that is that every guy I've gone out with that says their favorite season is fall is they're so typical. It's everyone's favorite season is fall. And so then they want to go pumpkin picking and apple picking and to haunted houses. And so then they want to go they're so typical picking and to haunted.
La estación favorita del año es el otoño. No sé, no tengo ni idea, pero está generalizando. Es algo bastante estúpido, como dije recién, para agregar en una búsqueda de
houses and it's just like it's watching the same movie and no. Yes.
You gotta go. See, if you're looking for a guy with all of that,
yeah,
I don't know that he exists.
No, he's got to exist. You don't think so?
That question is really innocent. As I say before, she is a really innocent woman. She needs to grow up a lot. And she say that like she mean it. It's unbelievable. She has to grow up a lot. That's part of my final message to the audience, maybe her. That man does not exist. To live with a couple, you have to first you can be in love. You can be in love. You will have to accept a man or a woman as it is. He or she will have flaws, defects. She was not will be perfect, or he will not be perfect, as you are not perfect. Not be just do not be superficial. Do not think as the 1% of the humans tend to do. Do not think about good looking. Do not look for a couple thinking of putting in your requirements the looks. That's not important at all. You know why? Because you are having a couple with the mind of the person, of the people, not with an ass or a pair of tits or a dick or long dick, you or cute face guy like myself. You are not having a couple with that. If you want to have a couple with that, just buy an inflatable doll, or buy a dildo, or a plastic man, that one who are giants which are being sold in Japan. Buy one of them. He is physically perfect, and he will be perfect. It will be perfect for all the life, for the whole of your life. It will be perfect. It won't age. It won't have a big dick. It will be perfect. And believe me, the future will be really good. In that, talking about that. Today, it's really good for men. You don't have a robot made today, but you can have a robot doll, or a plastic doll, and any man will think the way to enjoy that, but not a woman, because the man must be, or tend to be, the dominant in a sexual relationship. Okay, you must be honest. I believe maybe you are being honest in this whole requirement thing. But you have to grow up a lot. And yes, when you tend to think about the things I say it on this moment, on this whole video. Maybe if you take one thing about I say on this video, you will be a better person. It's not so much, or maybe I will learn something, and that's your language, because I'm a piece of shit talking in real life, in real time, in your language. I need to practice a lot that, and this is what I'm doing right now. I can understand maybe 80%, 90% of of everyone native talking person on the English language, but I never practice it by myself. But someday I will get really better, I suppose. That day is not today. Well, people, have a good day, have luck, be lucky, be successful in life, accept everyone as it is, and I will say this the same, or something I think something new I think in Spanish right now. Good luck. Ok, en español pienso que esta chica es bastante linda, bastante inocente, necesita madurar mucho, bastante. Y lo que dije recién, a ver, poco me acuerdo de lo que dije acerca de parejas. Nadie es perfecto. Supongo que dije eso. Como humanos cometemos errores constantemente. Nadie es perfecto. Nadie va a ser perfecto. Vamos a cometer errores en el pasado, en el presente y en el futuro. Vamos a seguir haciéndolo. Y tenés que aceptar a una persona tal como es. En una pareja lo que tenés que hacer es aceptar, quererla, amarla, aceptarla con sus defectos y virtudes. Y bueno, eso también depende del punto de vista, qué es defecto y qué es virtud, depende del punto de vista de cada persona. El tema es simplemente amar a la persona y aferrarte a eso y estar al lado de la persona. Bueno, gente, yo existo. El tipo que está buscando ahí, existo. Buena suerte. Voy a decir un mensajito en inglés, 2 segundos, y buena suerte a todos los que hablan en español ahora. Y sí, hablo como el culo en inglés. Algún día hablaré bien en inglés, pero no va a ser este día. Bueno. One last message in English. I exist. I pretty close. I really exist. But please grow up. please grow up. And to all the other people who are seeing me, which are seeing me right now, have a nice day. I love your couple, accepting him or her as it is. Love. That's the only thing which is it's important. That's the only thing what matters. Love. Goodbye.